Hi, it's so good to see you. We are doing a routine today for neck pain. Now, keep in mind there are so many different causes of neck pain. As always, if you're having symptoms or pain or problems, please talk to your doctor about that. But this is a routine I commonly will give my clients with various stages of neck pain, and I'll talk you through some of the reasoning as we get started. But like I said, if you get any pain, any problems or symptoms, please stop. Always see your doctor, okay? So we're going to start laying down on our backs. So this is a good routine, especially for people who tend to get like neck tightness during the day, tension, headaches, postural kind of issues. This can be really helpful. We're going to work to find some awareness in the neck. And then another thing to keep in mind is many times clients that I see have neck pain, and it's actually being caused by weakness in the upper body, shoulder girdle area, in the upper back, and that'll cause a lot of tension in the neck. So a lot of what I'll do is do some strengthening and work for that as well. So what I want you to do is I want you on a mat. This is not going to work very well if you're on a bed, okay? So, and I don't want you to have a pillow. I do want you flat. And I want you, a mat or carpet is great. Carpet works just fine, but you do need to be somewhere that's a little bit harder than a pillow or a bed. And what we're going to start with is just noticing kind of how your head hits the mat. And I want you to do what we call a little chin tuck. So what you're going to do is just barely tuck your chin, but you're keeping your head down on the mat, okay? And then release. So it's a small little chin tuck. It's almost like you're trying to barely stretch the muscles right at the base of your skull in the back. So you exhale, and then you inhale, release. You'll notice it's not a very big motion. But a lot of times, just like we talk about getting, and I'm going to do this in air quotes, locked up in the pelvis, but it's true, sometimes we just forget how to move our pelvis, which can affect our low back quite a bit. I find people stop using the small little muscles in their neck, and just those big muscles tend to get so tense. All right, last one. All right, now we're going to start having some fun. I want you to picture a clock right at your nose, okay? So 12 o'clock is at your forehead, 6 o'clock is down at your chin, 3 o'clock is at your right cheek, and 9 o'clock is at your left cheek. So you just have this little circle right at your nose. And what I want you to do is bring your nose up to 12 and down to 6. So this is what we were just doing. We were just going 12 and 6. And again, you can see how small my motion is. All right, now come to center, and I want you to go 3 to 9. So you shouldn't be turning like ear to ear to the mat. You have a little mini clock at your nose, a really small one, not a big one. All right, now draw a circle. So go to 12 and then around to 3, down to 6, 9, and 12. Just do a few of those for me and just notice how that feels. Like, I actually have a headache today for some reason, and this feels really good. This is an interesting time for me to film this because I can really feel that stretching in the back of my neck, and then reverse directions. But it's not stretching like you've probably done before. It's really just mobilizing and moving those little muscles right at the base of your skull. So your head should not be leaving the mat or the floor here. All right, last one. So we should have done even amounts in both directions. All right, come back to center. Nice job. I want you to bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Fingertips are reaching up. What you're going to do now is reach your fingertips up like they could touch the ceiling, so your shoulder blades have come off the mat, and then drop your shoulder blades back on the mat. Squeeze them together. All right, so fingertips come off, reach up. But again, head stays down. Okay, and then shoulder blades come back. Trying to squeeze an orange between your shoulder blades. So as always, When I'm working on pain with clients, I consider it like an onion. I tell people we have to peel back all the layers and start from scratch. We're starting with these really small foundational movements, and then we're building from there. So if you're sitting there thinking, oh, this is so easy, that's okay. I'm not going to give you 100 crunches to do when your neck hurts if you do crunches, so you don't need that, I promise. Okay, and if you sit and focus on these motions, it will start to help, okay? It'll help at least get some things moving. All right, and then let's bring them again just back to center, shoulder blades nice and heavy. Bring your right arm back and your left arm to your side, and then back up. Switch sides. Okay, so nice long inhales and exhales. Now we're going to add some neck motion to this. When your left arm goes back, I want you to turn your head to look to the right. And then head comes to center when your arms come up. Then when your right arm goes back, you look to the left and then back to center. Again, my head is still down on the mat. I'm just rotating it. Okay, one more each side. Back to center. Good, arms come down to your sides. Inhale. Exhale, I want you to do a bridge. So you're going to curl your tailbone. Roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale at the top. Exhale to roll back down. Because I mentioned a few minutes ago, we're going to keep doing this, about having a pelvis that doesn't always move wonderfully. That can actually affect your head and your neck. So I always like to make sure the rest of the spine is moving. We want it to get with the plan here. Try to keep your head relaxed. Meaning don't press down into your head to try to lift your hips up. Last one. Nice job.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Remember, subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified every time a new video comes up. Like and comment on this video and let me know what you thought. You can also always come over to jessicavalantpilates.com to find all the resources I have for living a healthy lifestyle, including full-length workout videos, healthy recipes, and a community I would love for you to be a part of. So I'll see you there.